Do you want to know how much time you really have left? Once you pass the age of 70, every year begins to feel more precious, each moment more fragile, and yet more meaningful. You start to think differently about life, your health, your energy, your legacy. And here's the powerful truth most people overlook. Your body is already giving you signals about how long you may live. Quiet hints, subtle warnings, or signs of hope. Signs that speak louder than any lab report or blood test. Some people in their 70s still feel strong, sharp, and full of life. They walk with purpose, smile with ease, and keep up with people half their age. Others start to slow down. They feel tired more often. They deal with nagging health problems. And deep down, they worry. How much time do I really have left? The difference between these two types of people often comes down to a handful of key indicators. Not guesses, not myths, but real measurable signs doctors and researchers have observed in people who live long, healthy lives. So, in this video, we're going to talk about 7 signs that can reveal how long you might live after 70. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what you can do starting today to add years to your life and strength to your future. Stay with me until the end. You might be overlooking small things that could have a massive impact on your health. And once you recognize these signs, you'll have clarity, a real idea of where you stand and how to make the changes that count. Sign 1. Walking speed. The life in your steps. Let's begin with one of the most surprising and powerful predictors of longevity, your walking speed. No, we're not talking about running marathons or sprinting uphill. We're talking about your natural walking pace. Studies have shown that people who walk at a steady, brisk pace in their 70s and beyond tend to live longer than those who slow down significantly. Why? Because walking speed is a mirror reflecting your overall health. It's connected to your muscle strength, heart function, circulation, and even your brain health. Picture this: 2 men, Joe and Frank, both 75. Joe takes a walk every morning. He keeps a steady pace, crosses the street with ease, and doesn't need to lean on anyone or anything. His movements are fluid, confident, balanced. Frank, on the other hand, used to be active, but now he's slowed down. He struggles with stairs, he takes frequent breaks, and he often feels unsteady, like the ground beneath him isn't quite solid. Here's the truth. Joe's walking pace is a sign that his internal systems, his muscles, heart, and nervous system, are still working well. Frank's slower pace? It could be a sign that his body is beginning to weaken, subtly telling him something is off. The good news? Walking speed can improve. The more you walk, the stronger you stay. So if you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Start small. Walk a little farther each day. Use light ankle weights. Do simple leg exercises at home. Because how fast you move through life might be the clearest sign of how long you'll keep moving at all. Sign 2. Grip strength. How well you hold on to life. Believe it or not, the strength of your grip can reveal more about your future than your cholesterol numbers. It might sound strange, but grip strength, your ability to hold, squeeze, and lift, has been shown to be one of the clearest indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A strong grip means strong muscles, healthy circulation, and a nervous system that's still firing the way it should. A weak grip? It can signal frailty, muscle loss, even a higher risk of falls and early mortality. Let's meet Robert and Walter. Both are 78. Robert is proud of his handshake. He still opens jars without help, carries groceries with confidence, And he does a little lightweight training at home. His grip reflects his overall strength. Walter, however, has started noticing changes. He struggles to twist open bottle caps. His hands feel weaker. He drops things more often. He just brushes it off as getting older. But what he doesn't realize is that a weakening grip is a warning. His muscles are shrinking. His body is slowly losing its ability to stay resilient. If you've noticed that simple tasks, carrying bags, turning doorknobs, lifting pans, feel harder than they used to, don't ignore it. The fix? Simple. Start squeezing a tennis ball. Use hand grippers. Lift small weights. Build your strength one step at a time. Because how strong your hands are today might reveal how strong your future will be. Sign 3. Balance. Can you stand on one foot? Now, let's talk about something people often overlook until it's too late. Balance. Try this simple test. Stand up, lift one foot off the ground, and hold it for 10 seconds. Could you do it? Your ability to balance is a powerful indicator of how long you'll live. It reflects your leg strength, coordination, nervous system function, and yes, even your brain health. Researchers have found that older adults who struggle with balance are more likely to experience falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. Let's go back to Carol and Nancy. Both are in their early 70s. Carol practices yoga, walks daily, and can easily balance on one leg. Nancy, on the other hand, hasn't thought much about her balance. When she tries to lift a foot, she immediately wobbles and needs to grab a chair. What Nancy doesn't know is that her declining balance isn't just an inconvenience, it's a signal that her body may be weakening, her reflexes slowing, and her brain struggling to coordinate basic movements. But here's the hopeful part. You can rebuild your balance. Start by standing on one foot for a few seconds each day. Walk heel to toe across the room. Try gentle Tai Chi or yoga stretches. Balance is life's quiet foundation. When you lose it, everything becomes harder. But when you improve it, every part of your life becomes more stable, more confident, and more safe. Sign 4. Your sleep. The night reveals the truth. Let's talk about something we all need, but often neglect. Sleep. Good sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's about repairing your body, boosting your immune system, and cleaning toxins from your brain. People over 70 who sleep well, who have consistent sleep routines and wake up refreshed, tend to live longer, sharper, and more energetic lives. Take Henry and Bill. Both are 75. Henry has a routine. He sleeps about 7 hours a night, goes to bed around the same time, and wakes up feeling good. Bill, on the other hand, tosses and turns. He wakes up often, and even after 8 hours in bed, he feels exhausted. Henry's sleep is fueling his body. Bill's poor sleep is draining his energy, increasing his blood pressure, and dulling his mind. If your sleep has changed, if you wake up tired, if you can't fall asleep, or if you wake up too often during the night, it's time to listen. Simple changes can help. Limit screen time before bed. Avoid caffeine or heavy meals at night. Get sunlight during the day. Create a bedtime routine, because how well you sleep tonight might determine how healthy and sharp you are 10 years from now. Sign 5. Your appetite. The silent warning. Have you noticed changes in your appetite? Many people shrug it off, thinking it's just a normal part of aging. But sudden changes in appetite or poor eating habits after 70 can be a major warning sign. Let's meet Margaret and Susan, both 74. Margaret still enjoys her meals. She cooks with fresh foods, eats a balanced diet, and maintains a healthy weight. Susan, however, finds herself skipping meals. She doesn't feel hungry. She's lost weight without trying. What Susan doesn't realize is that her declining appetite may mean her body isn't absorbing nutrients, that her metabolism is slowing, that her immune system is weakening. Loss of appetite is often tied to deeper health issues, digestive problems, hormonal imbalances, or even early signs of dementia. So ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Do you eat a variety of whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean protein, healthy fats? Or do you rely on processed snacks and sugar just to get by? Your diet today directly shapes the strength, energy, and independence you'll have tomorrow. Sign 6. Your stress response, the inner clock. How you handle stress after 70 isn't just about your mood. It's about your health, your heart, your brain, your immune system. Chronic stress accelerates aging. It wears down your body. It makes you vulnerable. Let's compare John and Richard. Both are 76. John faces stress like anyone else, but he's learned to manage it. He practices deep breathing. He talks to friends. He focuses on what he can control, not what he can't. Richard, however, holds on to stress. He overthinks, worries about everything, feels overwhelmed by even small things. Over time, that constant stress chips away at his health, raising his blood pressure, weakening his heart, and fogging his mind. If you find yourself constantly anxious, angry, or overwhelmed, take a step back. Your body is giving you a warning. Start practicing mindfulness. Write in a journal. Go for walks. Talk to someone. Take stress seriously, because it could be the quiet thief stealing years from your life. Sign 7. Your social circle. Who are you walking with? Finally, one of the most underrated signs of longevity, your relationships. Studies consistently show that older adults who maintain strong social connections, who have friends, community, and purpose, live longer, healthier lives. Loneliness, on the other hand, is linked to depression, heart disease, and even early death. Ask yourself, do you have people you talk to regularly? Do you feel seen, heard, and valued? Do you have purpose, something that gives you a reason to wake up and smile? If not, it's never too late. Call someone, volunteer, join a group, smile at a stranger. Human connection heals, and it sustains us more than we realize. So now that you've seen these 7 signs, take a moment, reflect. How is your walking speed, your grip, your balance, your sleep, your appetite, your stress, your relationships? Each one holds a clue, a glimpse into the life still ahead of you. And the best part? No matter where you stand right now, you can still improve. You can walk more, eat better, sleep deeper, connect more, laugh louder, love harder. You are not powerless. So choose today to live better, to live stronger, and to live longer. If you found this video valuable, please comment below with the number 7 to let me know you watched till the end. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. We're here every week to bring you real advice that matters, especially as the years become more precious. Your journey isn't over. In many ways, it's just beginning.